Daddy, cheese.
Daddy chill.
I just made my phone go into red clock mode. I'm quite proud of it.
I don't know how to do that either. I think
no, it's in red oil mode.
I've never done red clock mode before. It was
Dom
on
is in-
charge. It
Dom-
went into red clock mode. It's really cool.
Sorry, what is red clock mode actually? Like,
He's in
genuine?
red clock. He's in red clock mode.
I don't know, Lewis. You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
It's when your iPhone's on the side, it turns into like a clock. Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to activate
So
it.
what do you mean? Yeah! No, that's not like moment.
Is that a monitor?
Tom, you don't
No, it
understand
is.
it. It just it just appears sometimes, but you
It
don't
just
know
appears.
what caused
I
it.
thought there was like an emergency.
No, I think it's just if you have your phone like on charge on its side. But
so
like,
funny. This is
It's
so
when,
good.
it's when it's evil o'clock.
so anyway, are we?
It
do you
is
wanna-
red
do you wanna
clock
start?
time.
Do you want to start
It's
recording?
your warning to record Hexperts. That's what it is.
I can't get it to do it now. I'm angry.
What's the title of the episode? Because
It's
apparently my title's bad.
How the hell do you get to go into red clock mode?
that's not the title, Dom.
How'd you get to go back? That's the title. I don't care. No, it'd be real bad for searches. How the hell?
That would be real good
for.
for searches.
No, it's
Should we-
the episode title is this Battletech's answer to the Warhammer? Question mark,
No,
exclamation mark,
no, it
not
has to be.
clickbait.
Warhammer, not the Warhammer.
Okay.
Perfect.
The episode's now called "How the hell do you get it to go into red clock mode?" Episode's now called episode 20. How the hell do you get it to go into red clock mode? brackets Iron Wind 2025 GenCon review.
Brackets.
Lewis, be warned, I'm not naming it that at all. I'm making it the most clickbaity thing possible. I'm putting a Warhammer there, big arrow. That.
Don't. No. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so we recording?
No.
Yeah,
Starting. Are we starting in
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and go. And welcome to episode 20 of the Hexperts Battletech podcast. This episode is how the hell do you get the phone to turn to red clock mode? Or Iron Wind Metal's 2025 GenCon reveal review.
That's
Yeah, it's
literally not the title.
It's like a Panic at the Disco title.
It makes more sense if you're around 5 minutes ago. Yes, this week we're going to be mostly talking about some of the mechs we saw in the GenCon reveals for Iron Wind Metals. Before we do all that, let's have a little talk about some hobby. But before that, let's intro our hosts. So your hosts this evening are myself, Lewis, and we got Tom over there.
Ah!
Very eloquently put there. Got Nathan down there.
I'm going to change it to the correct title in post, Lewis.
You can't change it, it's too late there. And we got Dom over there.
That's me.
Super duper. So, what have we been up to then, guys, in the past week? So, who should we start with? Let's start with Nathan. Nathan, what have you been up to this week?
I lost at Heresy,
No.
and then I lost at Battletech,
No. Do you want to go
and then I lost at Heresy.
again? Oh. Do you want to go through your hobby?
Well, you see,
Yeah.
me and it was literally just me. It's me and Ian met up with our friend Jason to
Jason.
play some Horus Heresy, and we had a great time. But I did just get teamed up on and got taken out like 2 and 2.
Oh, you got double teamed.
That was last week, Nathan. Nathan,
that was last week.
That was last week.
That
You
was
already
like my
talked.
weekend, to be fair.
You talked about that last week.
Did I?
Yeah.
Jesus. Weeks
Nathan,
going by.
you got double teamed 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in
Yeah,
a
yeah,
row.
yeah.
They came back. Came back and got him again.
This week I played my mate Jake at Battletech, and it was like a 4v5, 7,000 points, whatever eras you want, and I just got absolutely mullered. He didn't lose a single mech, and I lost all of my mechs, pretty much.
What do you know?
The ones that weren't dead were just lying on the floor, sad.
Do you know what mechs you bought? What Jay bought? Or is it too far?
You know what?
Too far?
One's about 2 inches tall, painted in various colours. Give me a second to think. I know he had a spider.
Yeah.
He had.
Do spiders have 8 legs in the game?
No, they don't.
No,
Left 2.
that's 2. He had.
I'm
He had a
disappointed.
Legionnaire. He had.
So-
What else did he has such weird mechs because he has all the old metal ones.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
be able to see him on the Instagram, but yeah, played him. And then I also played Ian again
Yeah.
and got shot off the table, turn 2.
We're talking about heresy now, I'm guessing. So generally, don't get shot off the table, turn 2 in Battletech unless it's gone real bad.
You know what I say, Nathan? I don't hang around with unlucky people, so I think I might just need to kind of
Not hang around with you.
That's fine.
knock this one on the
It's
head a little bit.
okay.
Well,
What in the okay Garmin was that? Or was that just on my end? I think it was just on my end.
Just on your-
I'm just trying to find the image that I took of the games.
it's okay.
And one image that I have is an image of what Tom was up to last week.
Oh no! But yes,
Yeah.
anyway,
So I'll move on to someone else while I try and find it, and I'll
cool.
jump back and
So,
chat.
Tom, what were you up to last week then? Dom is
was I up to
Dom
last
is starting a smear campaign against you already.
Dom, what do you think I was up to last week, Dom?
By the sounds of it, you were listening to rock and roll and worshipping Satan.
Oh wait,
Or
wait,
the,
hold up.
Hold up. Hold
Wait a minute.
up.
Found it. So it was the. Is it? No, not the store. You know the one that's like a Marauder 2, but it's just got guns.
No. No.
Everyone
Oh
write
my
it and let us
God.
know. You know exactly what
it's-
this mech is. It's a Marauder 2
Sentinel.
with guns.
It's a Blackjack 2. He had an Orion, but he had like the old metal one, so it looked like it was just squished between 2 pieces of glass. He had a spider, and then he had the. Oh, my brain! It's not
I
a
love
Star
this.
Slayer.
Welcome to the
It's
Alzheimer's
not a
cast.
Sagittaire. Oh God, I can't.
It's
can't remember.
Nathan,
Yeah,
Nathan, it's okay.
Let's go back to Tom. Let's go back.
It's
to Tom.
okay, Nathan. Don't worry about it. If
He used his brain. He used 110% of his brain.
if it
and
goes,
he's short circuit.
if next week goes anything like this week, you'll talk about it again next week anyway.
Well, I woke up on last Monday morning, and I was a cockroach. So much like the eponymous Kafka character, I contemplated life and then metamorphosized myself, not into starvation, but into the Horus Heresy 3.0. So I've been doing a lot of heresy this week. That was a really long segue into I've built some heresy.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Super duper.
yeah. Did
Cool.
some Empress Children. To be fair, actually, that it's a lie. It's a lie. I have done some Battletech. I've painted some Ronin for 3060s, 3070s.
You did that.
do
You did that last week as well.
No, I didn't,
You
Lewis.
did.
He started it.
You did.
Has
Oh
it
my
has
God.
continued it? Yeah,
Wait,
Night
it's
Star.
only-
Night Star. It's a Night Star. It's a Night Star.
To be honest, it kind of is a Marauder 2 with guns. It's kind
Yeah,
of
no.
like,
To be fair, I kind of understand that one.
I'll
Anyway,
take your apologies, gentlemen.
since
Dear
I've played
listener,
Hog
if you were worrying, listener, that was Nathan's PTSD Vietnam-style flashback to his games last week, where he wakes up in the middle of the night in his cold sweats and screams, "It's a Night Star! It's a Night Star!"
He
we
used
still-
that Night Star to kill Fiddy men.
you still didn't say what you bought as well. You just said what Jake bought.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It couldn't stop him. But
They're all dead
unfortunately,
now.
They're all dead.
unfortunately, I've actually not been able to do many games. No games on my end, but a lot of building, some spray priming of Empress Children. So people and myself are now purple. I'm like Charlie from Always Sunny when he starts huffing the paint, but it's just purple paint all around my face.
You sound like you
Yeah,
got
all
so-
that granddad. You're like the granddad that ate the paint.
So next week
everyone
I
found that
will
really
be.
funny, and then it was not funny anymore because it turned out he had like a very sad disease that made him eat paint.
Yeah, not so cool, but still funny. So yeah, I will continue to eat paint until I collapse. Dom, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Good question. I've not really been doing much hobby stuff recently. I mean, I took a trip to Warhammer World today, which is a world of Warhammer, which kind of is a bit of a spoiler for the episode, considering we'll be talking about the Warhammer at some point, whatever that is, kind of mechanical creature. I looked at the Gundam game, the card game, Gundam Assemble.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, it's called that.
The miniatures look really fine.
You were not impressed.
They look like aggressively mid. One of them, and Nathan, you'll put this in the pictures in the picture videos that we do. Mm-hmm. There's one mech that looks like he's humping the floor.
Yeah,
humping sandbags.
I know which one you mean. Of the it's the heroes for the.
What is it called? Gundam Assemble. I'll have to look.
Yeah, it's from the base.
Gundam Assemble.
It's from the base set. It's got the hero one. So it's got the standard Gundam from is it Generation Zero, whatever it is, and it's got the backup Gundam guy, the two cannons, but he does just he's humping the ground. It's not like he's kneeling and shooting his guns. He's
hands free humping the ground as well. He's not even using his hands as support. He's just full on thrusting. Anyway, so that's the thing I was looking at, but I decided against it because apparently there's a different Gundam battle mech game coming out, and I think, to be honest, I'm more interested in the anime side of mechs. So maybe I'll play that. But also, if anyone's got any recommendations for mechs that are kind of anime style but aren't the ones with the stupid flags on, let me know in the comments. Give me a heads up. Say, hey Dom, this is an anime style mech. Also, it's a rip off of Macross or something.
It's a Phoenix Hawk. That's the one you want if you want a Gundam.
It's a Phoenix
Hawk.
Yeah,
he is.
Fine.
Oh, yeah. He's hands free. That's hands free. That's impressive.
He's going at it crazy style.
Yeah, you do know as well, Dom, that the models from Assemble are the models for the Gundam game. They just changed from a circle base to a hexagonal base, don't you?
Well, I, for one, welcome our new humping overlords, and look forward to playing some Gundam, the miniatures game. But I think, so that's what I did literally today. I went to Warhammer World, had a burger at the Bugman's Bar, and more things that start with B. But for the other sort of rest of the things I've done this week have not really been too hobby related. I've been doing a bit of painting here and there for Warhammer the Horus Heresy because that's just had a new edition. But in general, nothing too crazy.
Too crazy. Well,
nothing too crazy.
That's not too bad then. I suppose I'll have to echo that. I've not really done anything too crazy either. I've just been building and painting tactical marines for the Horus Heresy.
See, I think you're lying because I heard that you were doing what that Coney 2012 guy did, and just you had a really popular social media campaign, and then you got caught stripped down to your boxers, attacking civilians in the street. Did you know that he did that?
I didn't know he did that, and also
Joseph Coney. I think that was probably not the worst thing he did.
No, the man that did Coney 2012, the campaign. You remember Coney 2012, right? The man that did the campaign, he had a mentee B, I think they call it, and he was running through the streets of Toronto, jerking it at people, butt ass naked, jerking it at people. Going behind cars and jerking it at people, and the police caught him in a cinema, just full on slanging his meat.
Well, anyway,
I think we should actually talk about this more.
Let's just go a little bit more with the hobby progress for this week. So,
how quickly can we derail this?
So I did a tactical squad, and I did a little Terminator.
You might not know, but Coney 2012 was a social media campaign from over 10 years ago, and I'm just now bringing it up because I'm saying that's what Lewis was up to this week.
Yeah, thanks for that, Dom. Appreciate that, definitely. Anyway,
he's slagging your meat.
I was not slagging your meat in Toronto. I was not doing that. However, I am planning to get some Battletech stuff done once I've got the.
You got to be careful there, buddy.
I'm planning to get some Battletech stuff done once I've got the kind of backbone of the Heresy Force done. Lots of tactical marines and seekers and stuff to get finished first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you break out of jail for your arrest for indecent exposure.
The thing is, some people believe you when you make up stuff like this. You told John I left the dog in the car.
How dare you tell him that? That was a secret they shared with us.
Secret. We just came out of the blue saying it. It's just like you can't just. You said it so deadpan that it was that people believe you.
Because it's true. What do you think?
It's not true.
It does seem like something you do, like
It's
not on
not,
purpose,
it's
obviously, not a month, but like
I
accidentally, it seems like something you would do.
would not do. Anyway, if you'd like to see some of the hobby, not anything to do with Coney 2012, please check out the Hexperts Instagram on it is Hexperts_Battletech_podcast.
And if you want to see hot dogs and cars,
No.
go and find Lewis in the wild.
No. Anyway, news. We kind of covered a lot of the news last week at GenCon. There's not a massive amount of new news. I think the only thing.
Episode over then, guys.
No.
We don't need to talk about GenCon.
There is a little bit of news though. Apparently, the Hinterlands. There's a new Hinterlands errata or an update for the errata come out on the Catalyst website. So have at it.
No
That's about as good as I've got for news I've seen.
Wow.
I suppose other bits of news was that Sci-Fi Trader had some really good deals on some proliferation cycle boxes, but they kind of disappeared within like 20 minutes. But keep an eye on Sci-Fi Trader because I think they might have some other stock that they're trying to get rid of quickly.
Totally not us. Totally not us, mate. 30 of them. No.
So I am the local Sci-Fi Trader.
You want to understand German?
Yeah, it's because I'm the only one in this group that actually can like read German. So I do get like dispatched to buy things.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my most recent order was like 7 boxes of proliferation cycle, which is the most proliferation ever.
We're gonna have so many. We're gonna have so many PDFs of the proliferation cycle book.
So have you guys thought about what you're doing with your proliferation cycle?
Oh yeah, an entire lance of Mackies.
I am tempted to get some of those fancy markers, spray those mechs black, and then do like very crisp, clean, panelled mechs based on the Warrior House we talked about last week. Cool. Not doing the flying ones. Fuck that. That is too much effort.
No. We'll do like 15% effort. Yeah. Anything more, it's someone else's problem.
Yeah, but your 15 is like my 150.
Yeah, it was 11. It was €11 or something like that. So it was just like insane. It was like definitely buy that.
I did buy many of them. I have many Mackies now, Lewis. I am the Mackiest man in the world.
€11. That's a lot of kebabs.
I am almost Anthony Mackie.
I don't understand the joke. However, though, I think as Nathan was saying, I think for myself, I'm probably going to be using this box. I think a lot of the previous box ended up going into my mercenary forces, whereas I think most of
Lewis is going to be using this box to cover his junk after he's stripped naked and run through the streets of Toronto jerking at people.
It wouldn't do a very good job because it's got a window in the front. But
that's the only reason he's not going to be using this.
But I'm probably going to put the box more into the factions it's come from. So obviously, like the Gladiator going into probably a Cretan force, and the Coyote will go into like the clan forces, something like that. So it's not a bad box to get a couple times, I think, really, because there's some cool mechs in there.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
But I think that's pretty much all the news. Anything, but I've seen anyway. I'm sure there's other stuff going on, but there's nothing crazy going on after the aftermath of GenCon. I think anything that's kind of big was said last week.
I'm sure there's something else stupid that we can find to talk about.
But there's definitely stuff for us to talk about. So is there anything you guys have seen other than that, though, this week that I might have missed? Apart from me running through Toronto, apparently.
No, I'm afraid not, Lord.
Super. I might as well go into events then. This time we'll actually do events. Last time I realised after listening to the podcast, I just cut the section out, even though we recorded the section. So this week...
What the hell, Lewis?
I just cut it out. I don't know how I managed to do it. The whole section's gone. But we can talk about what's coming up for August. I think it's August or September. Let's have a little look.
So what is coming up, Lewis?
There's some stuff coming up. So firstly, we've got on the 14th of August at Antics in the Springfield Business Centre, Brunel Way in Stonehouse. There's a Battletech gaming morning from 9:30 to 1 p.m. So that sounds pretty cool. And the Antics guys have usually got some fun Battletech stuff going on, and they're pretty good at keeping stock in by the looks of things as well. I know I bought off them in the past. I've not been to any of their stores though. After that, we've got on the 16th of August, there's the Shadow of Sunhawk Games, which is a 5,500 BV force hunting down the notorious Sunhawk. So that sounds like some kind of fun narrative kind of themed games if you're into that. After that, we've got the UK Alpha Strike BTCC on the 23rd of August, and that is at Hicks Hall in Leeds, 9:30 to 6:30. I think it's more of a competitive thing. I think that one, isn't it? If you're into that, obviously contact the guys and look at going down to Leeds to have some fun there. Also on the 23rd, there's the Battletech Battle for New Derry. Not actually in Derry. This is in Wargames Workshop in Milton Keynes. Trying to get.
Well, that's what's called New Derry. Come on.
What? I know. I just thought I was just trying to do a bit, do a joke, a little funny.
Come on, Lewis.
Oh, sorry, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much all of it for up to August. I think September. Is it September for the Irish Nationals, or is it later than that?
September is when we're going.
So that's coming up soon as well. I don't know if anyone from the podcast might be planning to pop down there or not.
I think Nathan, are we hard lunching?
Yeah, that's right. We're a couple.
Yeah. Nathan and I are dating, but also we are going to the Irish Nationals, Battletech Nationals. So on the 13th of September, I want to say.
That's right.
You got to put the tickets.
Hide your women, because I'll be scarred if they see me. We're going down to Dublin. Oh yeah.
It's the Rocky Road to Dublin, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are planning to be
not
the
the
Irish
Rocky
Nationals,
flight to Dublin.
Well, yeah, God, it's only about an hour. If you are planning to come down to the Irish Nationals, you can see 2/4 or 1/2 of the Hexperts.
I think I'm mass alone. I make up at least a half of the Hexperts.
You can see 4/8 of the Hexperts.
If I can truly be asked, we might even have shirts. Who knows?
I wasn't aware of that. I wasn't aware of that.
Would you mean you, Nathan, just going topless?
Well, that's why we were saying. That's why we were saying hide all you people. That's why they're going to be scarred if they see us.
I mean, Tom and Nathan don't wear tops.
Think about it. If Tom suddenly tries to ask me a question, if I turn around, that's like 5 taken out. It's like an AOE attack.
Well, yeah. So obviously, I'm sure we'll hear more about their plans for popping down to the Nationals. I wonder if the guys are actually going to do some practice games and maybe look at the lists before turning up.
Absolutely not.
Well, we haven't got the list yet, have we? So
no, I did ask the lovely Plastic Crack, and he said that they were coming. So watch this space.
I hope they weren't coming. Anyway, so
Lewis Fox, you dastardly man.
Do not go.
Do not go. But yes, lastly, every Thursday, well, it's probably not every Thursday now because some of us are playing too much heresy, but pretty much every Thursday there are people playing Battletech at Boarding Brum in Warsaw, where we usually like to play. So if you are looking to get some games in with the Hexperts, or if you don't want to play with the Hexperts and want to play with some normal people, there are people at Boarding Brum playing Battletech. Obviously, let us know or let the shop know if you're looking to play.
And Lewis obviously will not be available as he'll be, thankfully, in jail.
You are?
Yeah, we've once they found him, he will be. Once they're
going to catch me first.
He's on the run and he's leaving trail.
Cool. Well, we'll see you guys in the main segment, and we're going to be talking about some of the cool mechs that we saw from Ironwind Metals. So catch you guys in a minute. And we're back. We're back into the main segment, and we're talking about some of the mechs that we saw at GenCon. The Ironwind, not personally, we didn't get to go.
Who's got us banned from GenCon?
We're not.
After they heard about that Toronto incident, they were like, not again.
Not again. So yeah, so they basically said we're just going to have a little talk about some of the mechs that have been previewed at GenCon at the Iron Wing Metals booth, I gather. I don't know if it's a booth or they're part of something else. So we weren't there. We're not allowed to go, apparently.
Visually, we saw them on an online post.
Yeah, we saw pictures.
I wish I could have had some of that Iron Wind Metal booth. That would have been...
We've been what, Nathan?
That would have been great.
Oh,
Great.
That'd have been... That's one for the young audience out there.
Oh, okay. Went over my head. Anyway, so the first mech...
Basically, the youngest man in Battletech, and he's 31 years old.
It's not even 30, is it?
The fact that you have to ask that says a lot. Anyway, let's talk about these mechs.
He had a long paper around.
It was an R&D.
It was all uphill, even the bits downhill.
Are we talking about the Iron Sparrow?
There is a bunch of Iron Sparrows. What do you know about Iron Sparrows?
Sparrow Primera.
Well, it's a Jade Falcon mech, so it's automatically the best thing they're showing off.
Cool. Yeah, it's a Jade.
It's got partial wings.
It is.
And you know what? The wings are actually partial. They're not minute wings.
Yeah. I'm sure you've probably seen the pictures as well, Nathan. They're pretty cool looking guys.
Yeah, they look really good. I want 12 now, right now.
Actually...
Can I just ask, why aren't these in plastic?
Because they're being made by Iron Wind Metals, who...
Right, but like, why would you Battletech people?
They are, I think, coming out in plastic later this year or next year, but I think this box is it doesn't say if they are separate mechs or if it's going to be like a multi-part and you could change the arms out to be different mechs.
It's because how Iron Wind Metals usually do it is that you'll have the plastic ones have the prime variant or the most common, and then you'll have the others come out. However, in this case, the Iron Sparrow was planned in 2024 to come out early 2025. It is now coming out early 2026. So as a stopgap, they're just making the prime also an option.
I don't know if it is a stopgap because we'll see. We see later on that they just make some mechs that we've already got in prime again. Anyway, it's just they just like to do.
To be fair, I'm happy with because it means a lot more variation. Because sometimes you see some mechs and you're like, hell yeah, I want to run like 4 of them and be the coolest guy ever, and then you just see them all standing in the exact same way. Like,
you can't.
Well, that's what a clipper and a knife's for.
Yeah, sometimes it's easier to cut them up than you think.
Yeah, but sometimes it's satisfying to have the of if your mechs get destroyed, you can
pull them back. Okay. Cool. Anyway, so this is a late Dark Age mech by the Jade Falcons. As Nathan said, it has a partial wing. I think it was one of the partial wing kind of testing systems for the Jade Falcons at the time. So it's used for that, and known as the Butcher Bird by the Inner Sphere. But I don't think anyone calls it that. Sounds cooler though. So the Prime Iron Sparrow is 885 BV, and what has this guy got? He's pretty fast. 8 walking hexes, 12 running hexes, and 10 jumping hexes. So he's fast, 20-ton mech.
Wow.
It's got 2 medium heavy lasers, so they're obviously pretty much kind of like
medium improved heavy lasers.
Medium improved heavy lasers. So they're kind of like little short range PPCs, and they've got 2 AP course rifles, which are just kind of long range machine guns. It's pretty good, to be honest. It's not got a lot of armor. It's got like 5 on the arms. It's not got a lot, but like I think it's got 1 pip of armor in the back. It doesn't need it.
But he does have the heat to be able to just glide around with a +4 TMM and just aspect.
Sorry, Nathan.
Consistently.
Are we sure it's a +4? When's the?
No, +5, isn't it?
It's +5 because you.
Oh, so true, yeah.
Because you go up on a 10. So 10 hexes gives you a 4 +1 for jump.
Indeed.
And so he's only generating 6 heat from his jump because he's got the partial wing.
Yep.
Which means that he's got 14 heat, which is 2 medium improved heavy lasers each turn. So he just glides around, shooting people.
And if he needs to cool off, he just doesn't shoot an improved laser for 1 turn, and then he's fine again.
Yeah, he's pretty solid looking guy, and I think for the BV as well, 885 BV.
it's insane how good he is for how cheap he is. I think it's a
It
very
is lovely.
it's a very efficient mech design.
Yeah.
And I think that it's when it comes out in plastic, I'll definitely I'm not going to buy a metal one because I'm not super fussed. But when it comes out in plastic, I'll definitely pick one up.
Super.
However, there is always the downside with all that speed, which is that he's got the armor. He's got armor that has the consistency of Weatherspoon's paper.
True. It's
In fact, does.
Yeah, it's not got the best armor on the
It's got. Let's see on the prime there.
Nathan, could you explain Weatherspoons for our non-UK based listeners?
Cheap pub. There you go.
It's a pub in it.
Cheap chain pub based in the UK, run by a man that loves
saving money.
That's the politically neutral thing.
He loves his work.
He loves half-ply toilet paper.
I don't know about you, but I would rather not use half-ply toilet paper, but I would like to use the Iron Sparrow.
Well, that was good there. That was good. Yeah, cool looking mech. Like I said, it's fast enough not to be hit, but if it does get hit, it's probably going down.
Yeah, but it's cheap enough that I think you can kind of just use it as a fire and forget missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, 800 points. You can run at 6,000 points. You can run a 3-4 star of them.
To be honest, this kind of points, you're kind of in like Jenna territory, and like this is. I
will say this contends against the Jenna. Like I'm a Jenna supremacist, but this is good.
I don't know if you but yeah, I think this would make a mess of a Jenna with the jump this has got. The Jenna only jumps 5, so like it's not getting the bumping that TMM up. So I think this is.
Yeah.
I think for the
So you guys are obviously just like absolutely painting the walls like a painter's radio right now over this mech. What makes it so much like it sounds like a best in class kind of thing? Why is that? What's the purpose behind that? It's just really efficient for what it does, or what are the specifics?
Yeah, so I think from my perspective specifically, it's got a bunch of the stuff that we really like. So it's got a high move.
Yeah.
So for 10 jump gives it 4 target movement modifier base just from its 10 movement, plus 1 for it jumping.
So if you
so it's a plus it's a plus 5 TMM, so that's plus 5 to any shots against it.
As well as that, the guns it has to improve mediums mean that you get plus 1 to your shooting, which
I don't
starts off.
They just don't get the -1 for the heavy lasers.
Oh, is it?
It's a re-engineering.
So improved loses the.
Yeah, it loses
the negatives.
It loses the +1, but it's not very long range, but it's still quite a lot of damage. It's 10 damage per shot of those lasers. So they're quite short range, but it's not like he's going to struggle to get round close to a mech, around the back of a mech, if he wanted to.
Go on, Tom.
No. Oh, okay. I think most importantly for me, it's 800 BV. It's sub 1k. It's a clan mech that's sub 1k.
Yeah,
that's insane. I've never heard of
and
such a thing.
And it's Nomni mech as well. So if you've got battle armor, it can ride on board.
Oh, that's nasty.
And there's nothing on the torsos either, is there? So it can shoot, or even if it's got battle armor on, it can carry and shoot. So it's actually a very efficient mech. But if you do think, oh, that Iron Sparrow is too many VVs for me, then have you considered the Iron Sparrow configuration A?
I very much have. Jesus, that is a mech.
Yeah, this is basically, Dom, this is the obviously when we played the Battletech games, the Omni configurations are different configurations for the mechs. It's the same mech, but it changes its weapon pods out. So this one now has, rather than the heavy improved medium lasers, it's now got, how many machine guns has it got? Is it 1, 2, 3?
10 machine guns.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 8 machine guns on each arm? It looks like, is it 8?
It's got 8 machine guns overall.
Yeah,
it's got 4 in each arm, and then it has 2 machine gun arrays as well.
The machine gun arrays, they pair the machine guns up together, so they hit the same place. So basically,
that makes sense.
So those machine guns, although they are machine guns, you'd be treating them like they were doing
8 damage.
They're becoming like very, very short range large lasers.
I've just seen how much that is, and it's not a lot.
It's cheap.
And I don't get that. Why? I'm guessing the heat sinks have to be. Oh no, they're not. Oh, it's because the partial. Sorry, ignore me.
What is it?
I was like, why have they got so many double heat sinks when they don't really need it?
No,
All the guns generate no heat.
It's just the clan engine just has double heat sinks.
It also has doubles in the torsos as well. Look,
it's because it's a smaller engine. It bumps them out certain engines. They end up getting bumped out from the engine to the torso. I don't know the proper building terms for it, but if you look at some of the small mechs, they've got 10 heat sinks, but they've got bumped out the engine into torsos. It's a thing building with small engines. But yeah, it's real cheap, actually pretty competent, and I think you can just choose to, like, if you wanted, like, not have those guns all hit the same place, if you wanted to spread around and just spray everything with machine guns if you wanted to. So
and also,
if you're a psychopath,
if you're playing clans or Innisphere can take them, obviously.
Yeah.
And you're playing against people who use the more advanced rules and infantry. I feel like this is like an absolute auto buy. It has to be. Machine guns doing extra damage.
Yeah.
You just pop around the corner and just blast them without machine guns and have a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yes, that's the A. If you guys want to have something in between those two, though, we've got another Iron Sparrow for you. So this is the Iron Sparrow B, which this one is pretty much the same as before. However, it takes all those machine guns and replaces with 2 SRM6s. So I kind of like the A more, but I suppose this does have the range. At least you don't have to be within 1 or 2 hexes of someone.
It's respectable. I mean, if you take specialist ammos, this could be quite good.
True. Yeah.
Sorry, Nathan. This is clan SRMs. You can't take.
I think they can, can't they?
No, they can't. No, clans can't take Infernos. It's Innisphere only.
Well, we'll find out.
Sorry.
I'm sure we'll find out in the comments if you're wrong or right.
I know. I'm 100% right because we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
I don't think clan SRMs can take Infernos.
Streaks can't. I think they might be able to.
I think it's Innisphere streaks and clan SRMs can't.
Oh,
so clan streaks can.
No, they can't.
Nathan,
but it's for,
I will smite your entire family.
Yeah, but for 626 BV, it's just a solid mech. It's just like
it's chill.
It makes a command. I know it's not got the armor of the commander, but like this is probably what people wanted when they had the commander because it's.
Yeah, but the problem is, Liz, this is an Iron Sparrow and not a commando.
Yeah, it was made quite a few hundred years later.
You see, Lewis, it doesn't have the armor of the commando, but it can jump from another continent onto the commander's head. just mulch it.
Yeah, but Nathan, can you have commando magic? I think not. Commando magic only
you can have commando magic. You can make a commando disappear. It's great, yeah.
Cool.
Abracadabra, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's
okay. Maybe I'm more sold on this than I was originally. That's very good.
Maybe I was too harsh on you.
Maybe I was too hard.
I thought these were more expensive than they were because these are quite cool because they're so fucking. The Iron Sparrows you can get with the. You can get in the hinterlands as well as part of one of the first contracts, can't you? Spoilers.
Yeah.
So I know these were the ones. If this was out earlier, I think I would have got one as part of the campaign. 100%. I think I might pick one up at some point just so I can.
Oh yeah. Also,
yeah.
I do need to note though, this is very bad for campaign play because unfortunately, no lower arm actuators.
Yeah, and also very susceptible to bombing runs and
me. You're very susceptible to me.
Yeah.
Fear me, Iron Sparrow.
I was about to say, it just reminded me of the meme where it's like, oh, I have my whole life to look forward to. Bombing run.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty cool mech. I assume looking at the model, it's probably going to be one kit and it comes with the 2 other options or 3 options altogether to swap out.
Will be cool.
Yeah.
And I think that's, I always like that because much like in my Warhammers, I also love just collecting bits for Battletech.
True.
So the more bits, the better. Ironwind, please make this one kit where you give us all the cool stuff.
Ironwind, he loves your bits. Anyway, let's move on to the next mech that was shown off, the Crusader.
Yeah, this is apparently the Crusader 7D. So this is a bit of a newer Crusader. I think it's actually very similar release date to the Iron Sparrow. It's late Dark Age 3141. So this has got some fancy tech in it. This one has some of the lasers you were thinking about, Nathan. This has got the re-engineered lasers. So these are the ones that are kind of like, these are -1 to, they're -1 to hit, but also these ignore special armors like your hardened armor and your laser reflective armor. So if you got people who are rocking those armors that might not actually have that many pips but have special rules, then you can just bypass them. So this,
look at your damn hammerhead.
Yeah, so this mech is a 5.8. Is it 5.8? 5.8, but with
5.8/10, but it's got supercharger.
Cool. No jumping for this one though. It's quite well armored, isn't it? Standard armor. Double.
Well armored.
It's an Innosphere XL engine. It's got 4 medium re-engineered lasers, 2 in the left arm, 2 in the right arm. So that's pretty good because they do 6 damage. 6 heat, so they're pretty good. You got a small X-pulse laser in one of the right arms, and then in the left arm you've got 2. So no, left arm you've got an MML3, right arm you've got an MML3, left leg you've got an MML3, and the right leg you've got an MML3, and you've got an anti-missile system in your head. So it's got a lot of stuff going on with it. The MMLs are pretty good because it obviously as LRMs, they're just kind of there to just be a bit annoying. But if they were SRMs and you're in close range, actually, that's been not bad.
I'll be completely honest. I have never used an MML as an LRM at all, ever.
Yeah, if you're using an MML as an LRM, what is wrong with you? Oh, God, I'd like to fire 3 missiles at someone.
Hey,
why?
That could be enough to knock someone out. Just if you got the heat for it. Might as well do it, but I suppose it depends if you've took that ammo, if you've changed that ammo out for Infernos.
I'm not a craven man.
Yes, I can't wait to fire 5 LRMs and actually shoot 4 of them and actually do damage with 2 of them. It's going to be excellent.
Wow, center torso.
I use the MMLs on my Inferno quite often, so it's fine as LRMs. They do fine. Just might as well, if you got them, might as well chuck them out there and use them. But yeah, so what do you guys reckon to that mech? Let's have a little look. There is a bit of lore to it as well. This Crusader was developed on Worken. Is it Worken? XL engine, supercharger, allows it to sprint at 100 kilometers an hour. Each arm, yeah, we talked about that. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's pretty much 15 double heat sinks. Yes, it's just it just says what it is, really.
It's nice seeing some more mechs with case too. Because I haven't really run into any. They always have case in their torsos, so they just die anyway. But I know it's for campaign reasons. I know, but it's still cool to see something that can actually get ammo.
I think this is has managed to fix the biggest problem with the Crusader.
Yeah,
they've decided for once in their lives to rub the 3 brain cells they have together and work out that they probably should include enough bloody heat sinks so you can fire your damn laser.
and by day, Tom is not insinuating anyone at Catalyst. Tom is insinuating the designers of the mechs in universe, obviously.
They just get your 2 brain cells, rub them together, and much like anyone, you can make fire, but also you can work out that it's probably a good idea to actually put some fucking heat sinks into these models. I swear to God, these people are absolutely brain dead sometimes. And by they, I mean the designers of the mech in the universe, not anyone at Catholic Game Labs.
So yeah, I think the one downside I think for this mech for me is that the BV cost. It's 1,681. So it's not insane, but it's getting a bit expensive for what this kicks out.
Yeah, I could just take the good old trusty Grasshopper 6K instead.
Just take another Iron Sparrow.
If you could take more, you could take 3 Iron Sparrows.
Yeah. You can take 3 Iron Sparrows like bees.
I think the Iron Sparrows.
Hit them with tandem charges.
If we took 3 Iron Sparrows, they'd put out more damage than this does. And yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's good, but for the BV cost, I think there is more. Even if you're not looking at the most efficient mechs, I think there's mechs that kick out more damage and probably have.
I bet you that sadly, if you took that case 2 out, it would go to like 800 BV or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, the case 2's really pushing that price up 100.
Pulse lasers plus 100 points. Case 2 plus 1,000 now.
Maybe the armor carries it a bit more because it's pretty chunky on the torso, 33 in the center, 24 on the sides. Pretty robust.
It's 65.
Yeah, it's not sure. See, it's fine, but I think for me, now it's starting to get that towards that closer end of 2,000. I'm thinking more for me from like campaign play. It's probably a bit expensive, but for generic play, like in the Ilclan era, like late Dark Ages, probably fine, to be honest.
It's one of those ones where if you said to me, "Would you rather have this or not?"
Yeah,
I'd have it.
Yeah,
but if you went, "Would you rather have this or I don't know,
awesome,"
or an awesome, yeah. I'd be like, I even want the base. I want the base awesome.
Yeah, so I think it's
like even the 30-25 awesome. I think I'd take over this.
Yeah, I think the Grace awesome. The problem is it's just such a good mech anyway. But I think it's as you guys have mentioned previously, it's aggressively mid. Maybe it's fine.
And that's what we love about Battletech is the fact that aggressively mid mechs are
cool,
still valid.
Yeah,
we see you, we hear you. It's okay to be mid.
To be honest, though, 10
not in my fucking merc company.
10 hexes is pretty good for speed. It's just maybe if you had the jump as well, maybe. But yeah, it's fine.
It's okay, Lewis. Mechs can be aggressively mid, just on the other side of the galaxy from them.
Yeah, cool. But yes, anything more to say on that Crusader variant?
I don't think so. No.
Dom, what do you reckon? Is there anything you want to add to the Crusader? Dom's still here. Is he falling down the well again?
Sorry, I thought you said Tom. No, nothing for me to add. It sounds fine.
Yeah, cool. Talking of a mech that's definitely not aggressive in mid, also from around the same era as well. We've seen a configuration for the Inferno as well that was on the show. That was the Inferno B. So this is the B Omnipod for the Inferno. This has, so obviously if you don't know the Inferno, this is but it's relatively new kind of design. Davian mech kind of looks like Gypsy Danger. I heard actually it's supposed to be kind of a homage to it, and they had to actually go back and change things on it because it looked too much like Gypsy Danger.
It is literally Gypsy Danger.
Yeah.
If you like Pacific Rim, buy it.
Yeah. So the
Tom, it's pronounced Specific Rim.
Specific Rim. Yeah, the IWM metals already do the A and the Prime, which A's got MMLs as we talked about earlier, and the heavy PPC, and the A has got a Gauss rifle and ERPPC, whereas this B version has got an ERPPC in the chest, 2 LRM-15s on the shoulders, yep, and then 2 ER small lasers on the shoulders. I think from what I've read, this might not be a kit on its own, but might be a kit that you buy to kind of upgrade your kit. Or they might sell it as a kit on its own, but I think you may be able to buy it because I think it's the same model. It's just that you change the missile launchers and the shoulders from MMLs.
I gotta say something.
Go on then.
Inferno, it's a lovely mech.
Yeah.
But who in 31, 48, is it?
Yeah.
Is still rocking around with Inner Sphere Tech ERPPCs and especially LRMs. That's like rocking up to like
that's
the Russo-Ukraine war with a Piat.
No, but
what are you doing?
They still have. Not everyone has Clantech equivalents to the weapons.
Have they not figured out how to take off the minimum range for missiles? Though
it's
in 100 years.
It's complicated because obviously there's been some of the military arms have been kind of been told to kind of back off a little bit because they were supposed to have the whole Republic and
Seafox has still been dishing out equipment to everyone.
That's Clan Seafox dishing out equipment, not telling anyone how they're doing it. So this isn't Clantech equipment. This is Davian, so this is them making stuff. And also, I think they're probably making it so it can be made quite quick because they're on a bit of a back foot at the moment. They're kind of in the position. Yeah,
another common Davian L.
Yeah, they're not very well at the moment. At this point in the kind of timeline, they've been kind of back. Well, the Cretans have taken.
I mean, like, it just shows the Combine superiority. Combine has Omnimex for 2 weeks, starts mass reducing them. Davians has clan LRMs for 100 years. Still don't know how they work.
I think there was.
I will say, I think we can forgive the Davians a little bit because they have had an unplanned colonoscopy from the Draconis Combine.
Yep.
So
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've taken the
dragon's tongue.
Yeah,
is real.
Yes. However, the mech itself, though, quite slow, 4.6. That's mostly because the Inferno, if you know, the standard Inferno is a pretty sturdy kind of heavy mech. It's
boring.
He's got a standard fusion engine, so there's not that much to really. He's not got a lot of fancy tech. He's Omni, so it means you can carry battle armor and stuff. But he's slow. He's got good armor. Guns are reasonably good. So he's fine. And I think the ability to change the weapons are good. He's the kind of mech that I like in my mercenary force because he sits there and he's just hard to kill.
Yeah, he sits there. How much turret tech do you want to apply?
He is very turret tech. I think in the standard prime variant.
You know what, Lewis? This is a really good loadout. 80 years prior. If you hit me up in 3065 or whatever with that loadout, on that kind of chassis, I'd be like, God damn, that's my kind of shit.
Yeah, I think if you do want to sit a bit further back, it's not bad, but I think
there are better options.
The better options
don't have this LRM 15.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's got, I think it has an extra double heatsink as part of the Omnipod. It's 1658, so this is kind of in the kind of territory of that Crusader. So what do you reckon? Would you take that Crusader over this Inferno?
Yes.
Yeah, I think probably I would as well.
If you use the MMLs as LRMs, they'd probably do more than
to be honest, probably true.
Inferno.
But I would say this standard Inferno for these points is cheaper, and with that heavy PPC and the re-engineered lasers is pretty mean. I think.
Also, I will say for just for the vibes, the base prime Inferno is the closest to Gypsy Danger as you can get.
Yeah,
because it's got the chest PPC, it's got the chest blast. So I think if you're going to buy a Gypsy Danger mech, you're going to run it as something that's not Gypsy Danger.
Yeah.
Is there any kind of Battletech game where you fight against sort of kaiju-esque creatures?
No, Dom, that doesn't exist.
No,
like some sort of Battletech game.
I mean,
where you fight against monsters and creatures.
I might have to get onto that in a bit, or maybe we covered it last week. But I fear speaking its name because I know how it affects you.
Wait, I don't know. Is there actually a game where you?
Well, to be fair, I can't blame you. You did sleep for the episode. So it's like...
So while you were talking about the Inferno, obviously my mind wanders, and I'm not talking about it in a sexual way. I'm thinking about the new War of the Worlds movie.
It got zero rating.
I'm just wondering, in a War of the Worlds scenario, say for example, I don't know, the Battletech world came down and attacked Earth, and they sent one good mech, let's say an Atlas, right?
Yeah.
And they sent it back in time and they fought against Earth. Do you think we'd be able to stop it, or do you think we'd get
absolutely? No, we'd
the real
question
question is, if you sent Hans Davian back, would he have a USB drive?
You never know. But yeah,
that's such a shit reference. No one's going to get that.
Talking to that, obviously, as Dom was hinting at, if you do want to fight, if you do want to have your Gypsy Danger fighting kaijus, obviously you've got the Gothic box coming up. Also, Dom talking about War of the Worlds, we did recently have is it RISC, the Risk April Fool's kind of bot, TRO, but does have the tripod mechs, which I think do look extremely War of the Worlds-ish. I think that's what.
Also, I will say I did actually make all of the Risk mechs,
including the tripods.
This is a complete segue, but I didn't make. I have bought bits to convert tripods.
Yeah,
I've heard in the new Battletech movie that Dr. Dre is going to play Hans Davian. It's a bit strange, isn't it?
Hell yeah, I'll be down for that entirely.
We've got to stop these motherfucking mechs, or whatever he says.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Tom, if you got a Blood at Seas ship to really make an accurate diorama for War of the Worlds, just having it ram into one of the tripods.
I haven't. That'd be so good, though.
That's unfortunate.
But anyway, should we carry on with some more mechs that we saw on the
I suppose.
preview?
Speaking of tripods, I'm
Not again.
a tripod.
Not
with
right
metal.
now. Oh dear. So
Speaking of tripods, Dom.
So obviously at the show they did have a Jumping Marauder 2. I think that's show exclusive, so I don't know if we'll see that one again.
I hope we do. I really hope we do.
I don't know because it's going to be
so cool.
It's going to be so heavy in Marauder 2 with a piece of metal as the jumping plumes. It's going to be solid metal.
Can I just put a little bit of a PSA?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to come up later, but can I just ask whether the Atlas is going to go?
No, that one, I think listening to the Unicorn Company podcast, that's actually that's their mech. It's one they painted up for them a while ago. I think people just don't.
Thank Christ, because I fucking hate that.
What?
I have.
Get out of here now.
No, Nathan, Nathan, you fuck off. You fuck off, Nathan. I hate with a passion jumping mechs, especially ones that are old ass jumping mechs. It was a nice paint job to the Unicorn Company lads. That's not this isn't a dig at you. This is me just hating on ladies. Sorry, lads. Gender, neutral.
Expert views. I'd like to say that Tom does not represent the views of the podcast. He's actually alone here, and we do not condone it.
Yeah, so
I represent my own damn views. I hate these jumping mechs. They need to get in the bin.
Why?
Right. Okay. The only.
All I was going to say is that Atlas is just the older jumping Atlas with a conversion on it. So if you do want to make that, Nathan, it's just I think you just buy the jumping Atlas, do a conversion, and they're playing.
Join basketball in his hand.
It's cool.
I'm gonna kill him.
Cool. So I don't know if the Jumping Marauder will be coming back. However, there were a bunch of other Marauders, which even to my Marauder trained eyes, I can't tell them apart very well. But they were noted down as 3 different variants of the Marauder, so I assume it's coming in the same kit. I think it's just going to be changing the dorsal gun, but even that looks the same to me. The first one in the kind of list of the Marauder variants would be the Marauder 5A, which is the stock Marauder 2. So that's just, we'll quickly recap it. I'm sure you guys know this one quite well. 2 ERPPCs in the left and right arms, 2 medium lasers in the left and right arms, and an LBX-10 on the dorsal, on the turret on the top. So it's just a standard Marauder 2. It's a 353 3049. There is a version before this, but this is kind of like the standard one.
It's the
Marauder 2.
Horse Dragoon one.
Yeah, Gooner.
Yeah, sorry, I always mix up the 2C and the 2.
Yeah, they
are somewhat similar.
They are in their names, but yeah, it's very well armored, extremely well armored. Not the fastest, but I think it's the kind of mech that I think when it comes out, it's just hard to put down, really, and it puts out enough firepower just to be a threat. You can't really ignore it.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything you guys want to add on to the Marauder 2? It's 2000 BV. To be honest, this is what I mean when you're starting to come towards 2000 BV. When you got something like that Crusader 7D, it's like, well, for a bit more you can have this. So this is just
for a bit less you can have the King Crab. So
yeah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. I fucking hate them. I'm in a hater mood today. I'm in a really hatey mood today.
Yeah.
I'm not loving it.
What?
I think it's another boring mech of all time. Oh yes, 2 ERPPCs where I'm going to overheat even if I stand still.
Yeah,
It's like,
it doesn't
come on.
actually have enough heat sinks to fire them both.
Yeah, dude. Fine.
It's
At least the next one's slightly better.
yeah. So that's
true.
So this is the Marauder 2. This is the 5B. So this has got 2 ERPPCs, 2 medium lasers, and a Gauss rifle. But they do upgrade the single heat sinks to double heat sinks. But you only get 16, so you go up to 32 heat sinks.
Yeah, I do find it mad that they gave him a bunch of heat sinks on the variant where it doesn't need to.
No, it does because it's ERPPC.
No, it doesn't.
It's still got the 2 PPCs.
Yeah, so actually, if you walk, fire your Gauss rifle and shoot your TRPPCs, you're heat neutral. But if you run or fire your medium lasers, you're starting to go into the heat scale. So like it's...
Well, you see, I'm a big fan of Gauss rifles.
Yeah.
And I've got to say, I really like this version of it.
I think it's a solid version, but it is 2,589 BV. So like you're going up like almost 600 BV to get that. So it's obviously it's putting out a bit more damage, but it's not a massive amount more for like 600 BV. So I'm not 100% sure on that. It's a lot of points, but it's hard to put down, and it's just going to sit there at range. Just putting out that firepower is obviously 20. Is it 20? It's 35 damage at like
It's a really tanky sniper.
Yes,
it's great.
Cool. So yeah, it's solid. Like I think it's really pretty good. So that's one of
the
last one.
What's the third?
So this is the 5C. So this has got and this is another very interesting variant. It's got 2 ERPPCs, 2 medium lasers, and an ultra AC5 on the dorsal, which is the main difference I think on this one.
Yep.
It's got
and just remember it's the Marauder 2 5C, not the Marauder 2.
Yeah. So this has got a few more heat sinks. So it carries 32, so it can shoot. It's 2 ERPPCs and it's Ultra AC5. And
it's gone back to
single heat sinks.
Yeah,
but the BV's bumped back down again as well to 2000. So it's
what joy.
I'm a man who also, as well as Ghost Rifles, loves UX.
It's UAT 5 though. It's got good range. Good range.
Yeah, exactly. It's silver bullets. That's what you need.
Yeah. So, what do you reckon then? Any of these take your fancy? I think they're all. I was struggling to notice the difference on the dorsals. It might be, if you actually get it in hand, you'd notice it. But I think a lot of these, really, you could. It's not like they're changing the arm guns or anything. It's pretty much just a slight variance on the dorsal.
I'll probably take the C if I was to take any of them.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I literally could not care less about any of these mechs.
Yeah, I think it might be nice to have some posability because the plastic, because it's so big, it had to be standing quite
That's right,
static.
You heard it here. Tom hates the Walsh Dragoon.
He does.
Thought the Prometheus deserved it.
He did. He does. So yeah, I think as I probably
there's some good people on the Prometheus.
Yeah,
there's some really bad ones.
Cool,
but they did deserve it. I'm just saying they deserved it.
Cool,
they deserved it.
Well, I think probably for myself, I think this is probably a mech I might miss out just because I rarely use the Marauder 2, and this I think really the Marauder 2 plastic can stand in for all three of these quite easily. Yeah. So, but if you do want to have a even more accurate Marauder 2, obviously this is a great kit for that, and maybe for some posability. But I guess it's not going to be cheap with the amount of metal that's going to be involved with this, especially not the jumping one. But yeah, anything more to say on these guys, Nathan?
No.
Dom, do you have a closing statement on the Marauder 2s?
Sounds boring.
Okay, well. We're going to move across to some Loretech, so we'll catch you guys over there in a sec. See you.
Okay, welcome back to Loretech or Yourtech, everyone's favourite segment. That's all we hear for the positive reviews. More Loretech and Yourtech, please, because it is the segment that always goes as planned.
Exactly as planned.
So we've actually got one from Lewis this week. Take it away, buddy.
Well, this was dropped on me on short notice, so I had to scour maybe the internet, maybe my brain. You have to figure out which one it is to find this bit of Battletech trivia. And so the trivia for this week is: in 2289, the Eiffel Tower was packaged up and moved from Paris, France, to Japan. And that is my Battletech trivia for today. What do you think?
I say those who have seen the previous episodes know that we have already made a joke about this.
What?
I did actually cover this. This is more of a trivia question.
This is episode 1. This is
what?
I covered this. I brought this up. I brought this up as a Lewis. I love you dearly, but I did bring this up as a noticeable event in episode 1.
Yeah, Lewis, this is literally.
Oh.
He literally went over this in episode 1
because it was funny. It was like it was a funny thing that they did.
Well,
funny Twin Tower joke, and everyone went, "Whoa!" And then everyone laughed.
Well, so Nathan, do you think this is a Yourtech or a Loretech?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
I don't know, Lily.
That's a very difficult one. Let me think. Let me rub my brain cell over. I'm going to say it is a Loretech. I'm like, no, wait. I'm going to say it's you're going to change the dates slightly and then be like, it's actually false because I need to happen. So I'm going to
Actually,
look,
that's such a Lewis thing to do.
Yeah, I'm going to look silly and stupid if I'm wrong, but I'm going to say it is a Yourtech.
Yeah. Tom, what do you reckon? Is this a Yourtech or a Loretech?
I know it happened, but I think Nathan's right. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna believe that Lewis has integrity as a man, which I know is not true. But I am gonna say this is a Loretech.
Yeah. So, Dom, what do you reckon? Do you think I have fiddled the dates, or do you think I have not done this?
I'm not going to take that easy layup that you just set up.
So what's your answer then, Dom? Is this a Yourtech or a Loretech?
You're not a fiddler.
Thanks, Dom.
It's a Loretech.
So you think it's a Loretech? Yes. Tom and Dom are right. I did forget that we did this previously.
You know what? I fall on my sword gratefully because I also knew that you did do it previously, so I don't feel like
how do you guys remember? How do you guys remember we did this 20 plus weeks ago and don't remember we talked about the stuff we talked about last episode? You've got like
Lewis. We made a funny joke about it, and I did bring it up.
Yeah,
so
it's also because huffing Tamir glue causes short-term memory loss, but not long-term.
You've got long-term memory glue. Your long-term memory's been glued in place, but your short-term memory is gone.
I'm literally using Tamir glue at the moment, and I'm like, I can see the space between spaces.
Well, as you can see, we're now apparently recycling Loretechs almost. So if you do have some better ones, please feel free to message them in because I'm struggling. I'm grasping at straws. Cool. So yeah, so we'll pack up there then. So I didn't fail massively. I did a mind game apparently on Nathan somehow, got away with it. But
I'm sorry, but it's a very Lewis thing to be. This happened on the 3rd of March of 2021, and you search it up. And so, it did happen in 20. It's like, it's the 4th of March.
Yeah, it's cool. Well, we're going to carry on then with talking through some more mechs from GenCon. So catch you guys in a minute. And we're back, and we're going to be talking through some more mechs we saw at the Ironwing Metals booth. So the next mech, next mech we're going to talk about is a very powerful and scary mech. It is the Stinger 3R and also the Stinger C. Obviously, the 3R is the base variant, so we're probably not going to spend too much time on this. It's the one. What?
Out of all the mechs that the clans could take and refit, why would they do the Stinger?
Apparently, it is a Hell's Horses trainer mech. They do use Stingers a lot. I think even the Innisphere used the Stinger as a trainer. I think it's just that they just upgraded it, and I guess they were like, "Oh, if we need some mechs, we'll just take some of these slightly upgraded Stingers." Which
sure.
Is it 20? I think it's 2922 or 32 or something like that. So it's not super. Yeah. It's not super late. It's kind of probably happening in the as the clans before they come back to the Innisphere, just as a little mech. It's got 8. Is it 698? So 696 for the movement. It's got a ER medium laser, a small pulse laser in the right arm, and the left arm it's got a machine gun and another machine gun. That's about it, really. It's got a fusion engine. It's got some jump jets. It's got case though. This
is my favourite mech of all time, by the way.
Yeah, it is a mech of all time. This
is my favourite one.
God,
I'm glad it's a Stinger.
I'm glad it's one of your favourites. But yeah, so the model itself, the 3R is obviously going to be the same as the base variant. The C pretty much is going to be the same model as the base variant, but you can change the arm to have another laser on it, which represents the ER medium laser and the small pulse laser.
Sure,
it's fine. It's 592 BV. I think after seeing some of the Iron Sparrows, this just might have a little bit more armor, but really doesn't stack up, does it?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You come into the big leagues and you bring in your piddly little mech. What's going on here? We need an inquiry immediately into who allowed this to occur. This travesty. Who allowed this to occur?
This mech is like the IRL version of the "is it cake" meme, because you can just cut into it and just start eating it. It's just
don't eat
so
the fuse
bad.
engine. It's
so
it's fine. I think as you mentioned earlier, Nathan, I think it's just an opportunity to, obviously, if you want to have a variant of the Stinger, or if you want to repose some Stingers, they're not too bad to repose the plastics. But if you do want to have some completely different positions to that one, then this will let you do that. So yeah, it's fine. It's cheap-ish, especially if you're not running if you're in a standard one.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's much like a colonoscopy. Nobody enjoys it, but sometimes it is necessary.
No. It's like a. Ignore me.
Good one, Nathan. Good one. We like it.
Hey, nice one, mate. Nice one.
Moving on. Good one.
Nice one, mate. Nice one.
Oh, well.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah. As someone who's had a few of those, Tom, I appreciate the analogy.
It wasn't fun.
Well,
was it?
that was too much information for the point.
Yeah, that's too much. Shut it down.
Turn it down.
Lewis can't be
Put
making
this whole
those analogies
podcast
anymore.
down at that point.
Cool. Anyway, let's carry on with the Nova. So Nova L. So the next one is the Nova L. So we did get the Nova Prime as well, but the L was obviously the kind of the big kind of takeaway there. I assume it's going to be a kit with both options in it. So the L is actually quite a late variant for the Nova. So I suppose would make sense. It's so far down the alphabet. But this one has got 2 large improved heavy lasers and got 2 plasma cannons. So these are in one laser and 1 plasma cannon each arm. It's pretty solid little mech. Yeah. And it, no, not keen. It's 2,177 BV. Someone who likes it, like Infernos and stuff. 2 plasma.
Why am I taking the Nova?
For medium lasers.
I'm taking it because I wish to recreate the birth of the sun.
Tom, this literally shoots plasma, literal sun.
What I'm not trying to do is piss about with 2 guns. I want 17 million guns, and I want them to kill me at the same time. It's when you use the Nova, you enter into a suicide pact, and I'm just not seeing it here.
I don't know.
I like it.
I think it's pretty solid. The improved, so the large improved heavy lasers, 16 damage each. That's pretty good damage. And
I don't know the price range for the original Nova, if it's off the top of my head, but if it's more than that, then I think that is a decent one.
I think the standard Nova is more because it's ER medium lasers, so they're quite expensive.
If the standard one's more expensive than that mech, I would actually be tempted to take that mech.
Yeah, I suppose, to be honest, that's probably a good way of looking at it. I know Tom likes to have lots of lasers and blotting out the sun with laser.
The only problem is the plasma cannons, which I believe don't in-shoot. It's just the heat, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's 2d6 heat each. So in theory, you can be putting on.
Yeah, but that's like at most 15 heat.
Yeah, I will say of note, important here that it does still cap at 15. So yes,
and if you're against a mech warrior with observational skills, you'll see. Oh, I'm going against the 4d6 heat mech. Oh, I'm going to allow 15 heat to not be used on my mech while I blast him to pieces.
That can be easier said than done in some situations. However, as well, don't forget that the heat off these plasma cannons as well, if you do want to shoot things that aren't mechs, such as vehicles or infantry, they will do a lot of additional damage. But yeah, I suppose.
Okay, that's good.
I suppose, unlike Infernos, I think this is leaning heavily into that kind of. That
for a second, I was worried that like vehicles are just
immune,
tank it.
Yeah, no,
just absolutely tank the plasma shots. But like, I don't know what heat is.
No, they definitely they take it as damage, so they would be taking.
I have aircon in my demolisher.
Yeah, so they'd be taking quite a bit of damage there. But yeah, I suppose what you mean.
You not have aircon in your demolisher?
Probably not anymore. Not after being hit by 2 plasma cannons.
So true, Luke.
But yeah, so
It's true,
we're not too fussed about this Nova variant. I'm just spoilt because I like the Nova T because he's so cheap and he kind of does what I want the Nova to do.
I didn't know that, Luce.
Sorry, Luce, do you like the Nova T? You've never said that.
I've never mentioned the Nova T before.
You've never mentioned the Nova T or taken it in every single list you've ever written.
Just shut up. It's cool guy.
I can write your list for you because it's going to be Gypsy Danger.
Yeah.
Right.
Who fires chemical lasers like I did in Toronto?
It's gonna be your list. Literally, it's gonna be Gypsy Danger. It's gonna be the Inferno.
Yeah.
A Nova T. It's then gonna be I'm guessing like a Hammerhead.
Oh, I do like the Hammerhead.
And then we're gonna get a 4th mech for flavour.
You know what mech it usually is, don't you?
I actually don't. What
it's the Ares usually. It's the Ares.
It's the Ares.
Ares, isn't it? Yeah.
So apart from building my lists, Novarel, fine, but probably a bit too skewed into plasma cannon. But obviously, we probably cluing people on to what you'll be up to. However, just thinking of something that I haven't really thought about is obviously if we were looking at Alpha Strike cards, which we haven't talked about at all, I'm sure this has got some useful heat damage it can put on as like a Alpha Strike mech.
Lewis, are we in Alpha Strike podcast? Did I bang my head, go to sleep, and then wake up as an Alpha Strike podcast?
But we can talk about some.
Did I bang my head, lose 100 IQ, and then just
we're not an anti Alpha Strike podcast. I just hadn't really thought about
since when?
When did we become an anti? But I think this might be one of those ones that if we have a look at the card, I should have popped up previously. I'm sure it's got a cool Alpha Strike card for.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all sick, to be fair. They're probably all very cool. But as someone that likes to commit CBT on himself by running C3 in Classic, I think other people should suffer.
So that was Classic Battletech for those who want to know what the acronym was there.
No.
So we'll carry on then from there. Then we seem to be pretty mixed on that Nova L then. Cool. So then we have got next some longbow variants. So we got
to quote a man of all time. Now then, let's get on to the best mechs. Longbows. You got the 10K. He has 2 Ultra IC-20s, an ER large laser, and a medium pulse.
Yeah. So
somehow,
don't need to say anything.
Somehow the longbows become useful. Who knows how this happened?
I don't know.
Somehow the longbow has returned.
It's a free 5. It's a free 5 movement, so it's not probably going to get there very quickly. Is it a 3140 mech as well? So like it's taken so many hundreds of years to go. We can put something different. We can put a different gun in this.
Hi. You say that, but they still don't know how to fire LRMs at a shorter distance than 500 meters.
I suppose that's true, but Ultra Cannon 20 is pretty good. The large lasers are a good actual kind of complement, I suppose. In there,
it's an insane mech. What would you rather take? One longbow 10K at like 2-3, or the Nova L?
To be honest, this mech's only 1,791, so he's kind of in the he's kind of in the territory of like. It's a bit more than that Crusader and that Inferno.
Every time we look back at that Crusader, it's just sad noises.
He's just in the middle. So it's just like it's a good comparison.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so shit.
I'm a Crusader. Oh.
But this is pretty much.
That's an old school.
Yeah, this is pretty much like a king crab without arms, isn't it? Really.
I do love the lore for this, which is they keep the things shut on it, the pods shut on it.
Yeah.
So people think it's an out of ammo longbow.
Yeah. It just goes
when they literally when they turn up to like be like, oh, look at this fucking stupid longbow, it's out of ammo. Just goes surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah,
which is incredibly amusing.
You definitely do not want to be on the receiving end of a.
And I will say, should you ever run this, you are morally obliged, to play blind lists
We'll just run it as a standard, or run it as a next longbow, obviously, because this is kind of the variant that looks the same as it.
Yeah, guys, this is my Agincourt list. 7,000 points. Let's do 4 longbow. I think that'd be really good.
No, you've got to. If you run this, you are morally obliged to, for the first game that this ever comes out,
not
pretend that this is a normal longbow.
Yeah,
absolutely. And then someone runs their Stinger up to it to try and bully it.
That specific Stinger that we just saw.
They just wouldn't survive one of the shots. But yes,
well, yeah, you just get
we
atomically disassembled.
So we just need to keep an eye out anyway in the coming months or weeks for Nathan smiling and putting a new heavy longbow on the table. And then what's this?
Nathan, what's that longbow?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't look at my fleek sheets.
No, how dare you insult my concealed carry longbow?
But yeah, so I'm a bit unsure on. I think, like you said, no, it's funny because obviously it is a surprise, but actually playing it, I'm not. It's just obviously going to sit there, and I suppose medium range being 7 is not too bad,
right?
But I mean,
stuff at LRM range, so you can literally move this mech to have it in perfect LRM range, and then oh, cool, he's going to fire his LRMs. It's like, psych! You just blast him.
Yeah, I suppose it's the kind of mech I think it's going to be. People, I suppose, they're probably just going to avoid it more than just getting involved with it, just because it's not worth the hassle.
I see a lot of people bringing out this mech now that they know it, because I mean it's already been there for quite a while. Probably it's just that because it hasn't got a model, no one's really brought attention to it. But now it's
coming for us. But yeah, so we all seem quite keen on it. I'm a bit not too sure. Nathan seems quite keen. I think Tom is keen.
I'm also quite keen on the next variant that we'll get to in a second.
Cool. So before we move into that, Dom, do you have anything to say on the longbow 10K? Oh, he's falling down the well again.
Thanks, Dom. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Dom. So we got the next longbow. Nathan, do you want to talk through this one?
Well, I've heard you like longbows, so we made it insanely good. It's a longbow with 2 LRM-20s and 2 LRM-15s with Artemis 4.
Yeah,
Artemis 4. And it's got 3 ER small lasers. So it's like the original longbow, but just dialed up to a million. Usually, was it a 20 on the original or a 15 on the original? It was 20s, wore it, 2 20s.
20s. It's 20s.
It used to be 2 20s and 2 5s. And while that was the Succession Wars, it can't really crack the modern age of mechs. But with Artemis and with 10 more missiles per missile pad on the torsos, I'm guessing. Oh no, they're on the arms as well. How big is his arms?
They're really big. I think the thing,
ladies and gentlemen, 10 more missiles per missile. You heard it here first.
I think
we are selling.
I said missile launcher.
Yeah. So I think
we are selling 7 million missiles.
Yeah. So I think the idea with this is, I assume the kit was going to have like a different innard or maybe a different arm, and then you put the doors on depending on.
Oh no, someone's attacking us. Quick, send 6 million missiles to the Devons.
Yeah, but in theory, I think unless they opened up the doors, you wouldn't know what the difference between the 12C and the 10K.
I think either way, it's just a bad day for you, isn't it? Like,
I think
it's like, do you want to be punched repeatedly in the face or repeatedly in the dick? Your choice. Lucky contestant, open the door and find out.
But yeah, it seems fine. How much is it BV wise? Let's have a look. So it's
looks like it's dick punching.
It's less. It's 1,686.
Yeah,
goddamn.
Seems fine. I suppose the only thing I've noticed, I think at that era, you're starting to see the Climax come in with their many LRMs.
There's something insane about it.
It's not a Climax.
No, it is.
What?
Is it? No way. It's pretty much 68 BV more than the base longbow.
Ah, I think it's because it doesn't have any way to deal with anything apart from ER small lasers.
I think what you'll find, Lewis, is that's 3 ER small lasers. So stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane of 9 damage.
Stay in your lane, buddy. It's got its ways of dealing with
That's
it.
still like a Succession War medium mech.
Yeah, I suppose it's
9
true.
damage a turn. Come on.
I suppose it's true. But yeah, so you're keen on this one, Nathan?
Yeah. Of course, I am.
What do you reckon?
I need to get 2 of these now, 2 of each.
You should magnetize it, and you could do. You could just.
Yeah, but then I can't run
both.
two of these and 2 of the other ones in like no point games.
So, Tom, what do you reckon? What's your opinion?
If you like the longbow, it's more longbow per longbow.
Yeah, I struggle with the longbow. I really don't get on with the massive amount of armor and mech it's sitting at the back of the field. I'd rather have something a bit lighter around the back of the field. But yeah,
great success.
Yeah, seems to be fine. I'm sure Dom would say he loved it as well when he gets out the well. Cool. So that's all the longbows that we've seen. So there's another Innisphere mech. Tom, this seems to be a mech more up your street. Do you want to have a little talk for this one, or do you want me to go through it?
I'll go through it. This is the Rifleman 8D. It's a Project Phoenix model, which immediately is my favourite. I love Project Phoenix mechs.
Are they just like older Innisphere mechs that are being updated for the modern time?
Pass.
Is that what Project Phoenix is?
I feel like Project Phoenix was the original, it's like the reintroducing of unseen mechs. Don't quote me on that, but I do like the Project Phoenix mechs. So what we're seeing here is a Rifleman 8D, and this has 2 rotary AC5s and 2 ER medium lasers. This is a mech of all time. I love it. It is, however, 1664 BV, which is an insane amount of BV.
Yeah,
but it does sport some reinforced jump jets, which is pretty cool. So,
you know what else it has for being a rifleman?
Is that rear armor?
Back armor.
Rear armor. I mean, for an 80-ton mech, it's 60-ton. Sorry, for a 60-ton mech, it's only sporting 9 center torso rear armor. Which is not particularly great.
It's not. I
don't know. It's usually like 977 on like for rifleman. That's quite a lot for a 60 deck. It's still a decent amount that you're getting out of it.
All right.
I think for a rifleman, it's definitely doing quite well.
I mean, it's certainly an improvement.
It has rotary AC5s, which are always great. As you know, always fire 6 shots.
So in theory,
we've had many conversations about this. I am a 5-shot special man. Other people are psychopaths.
Okay. So Tom, you're thinking if you're running this potential 50 damage if you're shooting your 5 shots.
I mean, one's gonna jam.
Yeah.
And the other's gonna miss, so 0 damage. But
it's cool.
Also, I got a question. So on the notes that we've got, it says that there's one version which is 1,777 and another version that's 1,664.
I think sometimes there's discrepancies between.
Is it like the first book it was shown off in, it was this, and then
potentially, yeah. I think
another one.
Yeah, I think potentially, yeah. I think if you're ever unsure on that kind of thing, just
because I've noticed it before with some.
It depends. I think there's discrepancies, and also I think sometimes if they might have updated the way that the algorithm figures things out. So if you're ever unsure on BV, the kind of recommendation is use the master unit list, because that's usually the most up to date and is the official kind of like location. If you were playing a game or an event, that should be the correct points for it. Or that kind of overrides, I think, anything else. Cool. So looks fine. I think it's probably a mech I might pick up just because I think it looks cool. I'm not sure if it's something that it's just quite expensive. It's just quite.
I am a man who loves a rotary autocannon.
Yeah.
So, I am very partial to one of these. Maybe. Who knows? But actually, what's this I see on the horizon like this?
Oh,
is this?
Yeah, well, is it? So now, before we do that, Nathan, you keen on it?
Oh, he's fallen down a well.
Oh, he's fallen down a well as well. Oh, dear.
Guys, we're dropping hosts like flies today.
Yeah, so
we're losing them.
Yeah, so on the horizon, Tom, as you were saying, we've got the iron.
Lewis, that looks like a bloody great heavy assault mech, Lewis.
Oh, yeah, he's 100 tons. But there's been some confusion lately about different versions of these mechs coming out in metal when they maybe shouldn't have.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, so currently, I believe the Iron Cheetah L version is available.
Okay.
I think some people had been sent this version of the Iron Cheetah, which is the Prime, by accident. So some people have this model already, although it wasn't supposed to come out yet. So some people have got this mech already. The Prime, well, so the L had some. I can't remember what the L's got. They put down. It's got some guns all time. But we're talking about the Prime for now. So this one is coming out soon-ish. So the Iron Cheetah Prime, obviously, it is a clan mech. I think it's a Clan Smoke Jaguar mech, isn't it? And I think it kind of got put on the back burner after events happening in clan space, but kind of came back into use in the later period, especially I think closer towards is it Republic era? I think Clan Seafox are quite keen on like selling it only to clans. Is it only to clans? No, the Innisphere and clans, so I think a bunch of people do get it. So Tom, do you want to talk us through some of the stuff what this Iron Cheetah is packing?
Well, Lewis, this is packing an absolute smorgasbord.
Yes.
Of stuff. We have, on a 100-ton clan mech, which is, I'm looking, it's 3,155 BV. So I'm expecting a lot out of this. We've got a Gauss rifle, 2 ERPPCs, clan variants,
yes,
2 clan medium pulse lasers, a clan LRM-15 with Artemis 4, an ER small laser, and an AMS. Now, that's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
However, there is a trifecta I found in Battletech.
Yep.
Which is you get 2 of 3 things. You can either have, actually, there's kind of like 4 things. There's speed, armor, weapons, and heat sinks.
Yeah.
This has gone for armor and weapons.
Oh, don't, Tom. It seems to have got the heat sinks as well.
I don't know, Lewis. It seems to not have the heat sinks.
Not for everything, but like for the majority of the weapons.
It's, I gotta say, 16 double heat sinks just isn't cutting the mustard.
But let's have a look. So if you did shoot just your Gauss rifle and the 2 ERPPCs and walked, that's your heat done. And if you want to spice things up a little bit, throw 5 heat in and fire the LRM-15. And then you might want to start changing the bracket for what you're shooting. If you want to start throwing in the pulse lasers, maybe if you've got mechs, some light mechs close in that are harassing you and you want to make sure you hit them. I think
potentially, but for me, I'm just not loving it.
Would you rather have maybe taken out some of these weapons and put some more heat sinks in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Call me old fashioned, but I'm a man who likes his mechs cold, and his weapons not ERPPCs.
Yeah.
Well, how are you supposed to make fried eggs in your mech?
Yeah, it would be difficult to do that, but I say you're definitely going to be making fried eggs. You wouldn't have to worry about many of them cracking though, because the armor on this thing is, I'm guessing, is massively high. It's
Don't shoot right.
Yeah.
Oh god, that is a 42 in both the legs.
It's a mech.
Yeah, it's not. It's not going to. I don't think it's going to be going down to from weapons fire anytime soon, is it? But yeah, I do agree.
Do you know who is going? Do you know what is going down from weapons fire?
What?
Unfortunately, we've lost the 4th member of this podcast. He's been shot.
He's been taken out.
Just know he's done the
well. Iron Cheetah got him.
The Iron Cheetah got him. He'll be out the well eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, he'll be back in a sec.
Now, I'm looking at another variant here, Lewis.
Yeah,
so this is this is my kind of mech.
Oh no, this is a Tom mech. Oh, what the hell is this? No, this is.
How many points is this?
This is
330 points. No way.
I think it's 300. I think there should be another row in there. Let's put that back in. Yeah, I think the standard
3,300.
Tom, take us through this mech now.
Okay, so this is an Iron Cheetah, very similar to the last one. The armor's completely the same. It's a 464, so it has actually got jump jets now, where the other one didn't. And this has 2 large pulse lasers plus targeting computer, 6 medium pulse lasers plus targeting computer, and an ER small laser plus targeting computer. Now, this is the perfect mech. This is so horrific.
Can it?
62.
Beautiful.
It's pretty much 62 guaranteed damage.
Can it keep cool enough though? So it's got 20 heat on the.
Absolutely, Lewis. It's 36. It's got 18 double heat sinks. So that's 24, 8, 12. No, it can't. It can't go overheat on an alpha strike. But like, come on.
It's simple. If you it's 6, isn't it?
6, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's getting a bit toasty.
Yeah, it's getting a bit toasty. It's getting a bit toasty. Look. It's it's toasted itself up a little bit.
Bro, if you just run with it and don't fire your small,
actually, you should be fine.
Technically,
look, you'll get a bit toasty. However, come on.
So it's -3 to hit with all these pulse lasers.
Do either of you know who made the Iron Cheetah?
Smoke Jaguar.
Is it gonna be? I'm guessing it's gonna be.
I'm worried it's Wolf. I'm worried I actually like.
It's Clan Smoke Jaguar. It's the Smoke Jags.
You know what? They've actually done something good for once.
This is a good one.
I think I've fallen in love, genuinely.
Yeah, Smoke Jag. I forgive you for what you did.
Round of applause for Smoke Jags. I don't know if you'll be able to actually hear it.
We are applauding and not doing anything else.
I'm throwing it back in.
So the Iron Cheetah Prime has got.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah, the Iron Cheetah Prime is 3,155, and the B is 3,300.
Yeah,
and
that's what we want, baby. That's 3,300 BV worth of mech.
Yep. Too bad you can't run it in a Scale 1 Mercenaries campaign.
You wouldn't very popular.
Imagine one of those. It does actually have lower arm actuators. It has a lower arm.
And so the L is the one that's actually out currently. So that one's got a supercharger. It's got HAG 40, a large pulse laser, 2 medium pulse lasers, 4 improved heavy medium lasers, an active probe, and case 2. And this is a later variant. So this is like the Sea Fox variant of the one that's been produced. So
it's all like to help.
That's 3,416 though, so it's like taking. There's not many mechs I think that are more than that not like super heavies.
It's what we like to hear. But I think that does, in fact, bring us to the end of the Iron Wind Metals shakedown. Does it not?
Yes. Now, I'm sure there's some stuff. Yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff we got wrong in there, and
sure.
Yeah, but
however, we are going to go for a small break, and then we're going to come back and look at Nathan's mail sack, which this week is full.
It's heaving. He
needs to release his mail sack.
He's been groaning all day. Okay, catch you guys when we see Nathan's sack. And we're back from the break, and we're back for the outro and Nathan's mail sack. So we got a bunch of mail today. It's not actually that much mail. Mail today, but it's more that we've got some big mail off some of the big listeners from our podcast. Big as in big because we love you big time. So yes, so the first bit of mail we got is from House L556, which is not the name I would have chosen for a child of mine, but we can't obviously pick and choose the names.
Hi, he's a very successful doctor. Thank you very much.
Yeah, have we tried the medicine drug?
Yeah, but obviously this is from House from the Discord. Thank you very much for obviously checking on there and speaking to us and putting up with us on there. So he's got a bunch of questions for us. So first question is: have you guys read much of the Battletech books, even the old rock edition with the black and white illustrations? The Grey Death Legion saga had a few artworks, some real cool ones of the Red Duke. Also, what's your favourite book in the series?
I have read not really read much Battletech. I've listened to a lot of the audiobooks. Sadly, quite a few of them are abridged, and I can't find unabridged versions of them. But I'd say, out of all the books, my favourite one is still the first one that I listened to, which is Double Blind. I just think it's a fun little kooky book. It's got some cool characters in it, and
you like the mines. You like the Thunder Mines.
I love the Thunder Mines. I thought we were going to trigger my love for again, but no, I was going to say how it very loosely goes over what it's like to be PC'd and headshotted by one.
Yes.
Yeah, as well as that, I've managed to soak up a lot of information into my spongy brain about a lot of the original books, just based on listening to Of Mechs and Men, who I think Tom has also done the same as me.
That was gonna be my thing. That was the thing that I was gonna do. I was gonna talk about that.
Let it be your thing.
Okay. I read a lot of books, but I haven't picked up any of the old Battletech ones because I can't afford to have more books. I've just got too many. So I have been listening to Of Mechs and Men. 3 lovely lads, as Nathan was alluding to, and then I stole his thunder. 3 lovely lads, and they are...
Like you shout all 3 of them out.
It's Brent. Oh, God, it's Brent. Oh, God.
It's Brent and the other ones. And the other ones.
No, Nathan, it starts with a C. Could you put
Kanan.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Sorry, lads. That's...
Hi, I think you're... I think we now know who's Of Mechs and Men, part of the Pickaxe Podcast Network fan.
I've just been huffing. I've been huffing that glue today, so I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I love Of Mechs and Men. It's super cool. My favorite is probably it's got to be Wolves on the Border. So, Minobu Tetsuhara is a goat, and I will hear nothing else about it.
Cool. Well, myself, I think probably more similar to Nathan. I'm not really a books reading kind of guy. I don't read very well. The big words confuse me, so I do listen to a lot of the audio books. I do have to admit I did enjoy Double Blind. That's quite a good book, and obviously recently out in audio format, which is fun. Obviously the start of the series, the Grey Death Legion, were pretty good books. As Nathan mentioned, some of the abridged books, I think hopefully they come out in non-abridged formats. I really did like some of the newer kind of Ill Clan stuff as well. I've quite liked the Hour of the Wolf and the book before that one were quite good.
I didn't like that book personally.
Oh shit, Voidbreak
as a pretty sad ending.
So they did for the Jade Falcons. I've not read Voidbreak. Have you enjoyed that one, Tom?
It's really cool. That's actually one of the ones I have read. It's like James Bond, but in space, and it's kind of like James Bond meets Mission Impossible. It's really cool. And actually, it's pretty sick, and it's very kind of lore heavy on
what's going on
Black. Is it called Black Monday?
Well, Monday? It's a day that's not very good.
It links it all into the hinterland stuff. It's really cool, and it's actually Sea Fox, but not Mech Warriors from Sea Fox.
Although there's a mech jumping on the cover, and I think it happens in the book.
So, what's really funny is that actually never happens in the entire book.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
I think
she does have that mech, but
I think they were told that I think they wanted to do that artwork, but they had to have. I think they have to have a mech on the cover.
About the one person who finds like a really old mech, just like in a lake, and then
no, that's something completely different. No, this is about them finding Tucker Harwell and untuckering the HPGs.
Well, hopefully they found him being Tucker Harwell and not
unwell.
He's got pretty bad PTSD.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yeah, not happy man.
And I was just going to say I've been reading some of the Founding of the Clans books as well, which have recently been coming out in audio format. I'm just finishing the first one. Yeah. So I've just finished the first one. That's going through obviously what's going on with the actual Exodus and then kind of founding the planets. I think the second and third one are out now as well. So I think I'm probably going to be listening to this, obviously the second one next.
It's really annoying.
What?
The Tales of the Jade Falcons, which are weirdly like before the Blood of Kerensky books, technically if you read in it.
Yeah.
Well, not even chronology, like even with like the audio book, like listing of them. Blood of Kerenskys are like 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
And then it's got Tales of the Jade Falcons is 2 and 3, but we don't have them later.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of audio books to kind of catch up with, which I think they are. Apparently, I think it's still a bit slower than they'd like. But I mean, not recently, but they were at one point trying to kind of get out an audio book a month. But I don't know if that's still something that is able to be achieved currently. But
This message is out to all the people hiring for audiobook. Want someone who has way too much time and okay voice, who can't read and probably can't do people's voices as characters. Hit us up at the Hexpert helpline.
Don't they want to?
I'll be right there.
But yes, anyway, so that's obviously question 1 of 5. So let's go to the next question. So that we've been asked to describe each era in a nutshell. So Age of War, any
Mackie?
Yeah, I suppose Mackie and pre-Mackie, I suppose.
Dad.
It's just kind of before Mech. Star League era. Best era, probably, maybe. The golden era.
Shoot those kids. Shoot those kids. Shoot those kids.
My lord, another coup attempt.
Yes, pretty cool. It's the Horus Heresy of Battletech, I think, in that era as well, isn't it? Early Secession War.
Fuck yo boats.
Late.
My lord, another nuclear device is detonated.
Late Secession
Nuclear weapon. Nuclear weapon launch detected.
Late Secession War.
It's going to be, my darling, for your present, I give you the Capellan Confederation.
Yeah, and we're all knights now, and there's not many mechs left that work. Lost Tech and Renaissance, obviously, Hell Memory Core, and getting some weapons back. Clan Invasion. What the?
These guys aliens?
What the hell? Who are these guys? Yeah, and then 2 Kid, and then Fedcom Civil War. No more Fedcom.
I mean, it's just another kind of spat between a brother and a sister. I'm sure nothing terrible happens.
It'll be fine.
What are you doing?
No,
not so stepsister.
No.
What are you doing, sister?
And we've got the Jihad, which is obviously lots of explosions.
This post,
nuclear weapons.
This post is dedicated to the brave fighters of the Mujahideen.
Oh no.
Or
yeah.
Or oh no, we've still got characters left over that we haven't killed. Quickly, kill them.
So then we
stick the Erebus at them.
Time to go killing, I guess.
I'm not the most up to date with these. So Republic, there's early and late Republic. I don't know if you guys have got much of an opinion on Republic stuff.
We've got fucking what's his name? Devlin Stone.
Devlin Stone time.
Devlin Stone does a Grey Monday. Devlin Stone goes mad. The gang kills Devlin
I'm not
Stone.
part of Fedcar.
Well, that's
Star.
I suppose you've got Dark Ages, which I suppose is what Tom said, and then you've got Il Clan, which is
gang kills Devlin Stone.
Yeah,
and I will add that everything from after the Fourth Succession till early Renaissance till now is Victor Steiner, Davian fucks. Victor Steiner don't even fucks. Victor Steiner, Davian fucks.
Yeah, Victor Steiner, Davian does fuck a lot. To be fair,
he just went on a tour of the.
You gotta get that lineage. But yes,
the Innisphere.
Yeah. So next question: who is the best classic BattleTech player in the Hexperts?
Me.
Apparently, Nathan. Tom.
No, I would say Dom. He probably has a 1-0 win loss.
So true.
Probably Dom then, and then Alpha Strike ?
Fucking get that question out of it. I don't serve your kind in this podcast.
I think I might be the only one who's played Alpha Strike out of the three of us.
No, I've played Alpha Strike. It's just I don't like.
I think Nathan gets
Lewis because he's so good he doesn't even need to play the game. He just uses scouring sands on people.
Just, I don't even know the AI do it for me. But yeah. Apparently, Nathan is the best classic BattleTech player, or Dom, and then Nathan apparently is the best Alpha Strike player. There we go.
Love it.
If we were posted generals for our own faction or existing faction, who would you be, and how would you alter the course of this sphere? Would you be heroes or villains in history books? Well, Dom would be. Dom would be. I don't know what he would be. You'll have to come back and tell us. What do you think about yourself?
Do I even need to answer this? I think you guys.
House Gallus.
Nathan would attempt to revive House Gallus.
Nathan would take House Gallus and take the
simple. Seeing that one faction with like 2 toothpicks and a mech managed to take over the Aurelian conglomerate, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Gallus would just take over. And then we just take over the Capellans, obviously, weak as anything.
Yeah, apparently Chaos Gallus, if Nathan was in charge,
We'd take another 20 worlds every time Capellan loses in the fiction. So, every 10 years.
Nathan would just have another set of cutlery made for the Confederation. He'd give it himself, though. Nathan, I give you...
my darling, I give you the Capellan Confederation. Oh, thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, myself.
Instead of plates, it would probably be like themed pint glasses or like cereal bowls.
Yeah, fair. That's a fair cop, to be fair.
So, so Nathan would probably call himself a hero, but he'd definitely be a villain, I think.
I'm 100% just like a captain in. I'm gonna guess probably the Free Worlds League. Yeah, I'm just not gonna I think that'd just be where I would be. It'd be cool. It'd be nice. I'd have a civil war every 10 years.
I'm surprised you wouldn't be at the Majesty of Canopus, to be honest.
Oh, dude, actually, that's so true. That's so true. Thinking all about Magistracy of Canopus, I stand down to my overlords.
Yeah, and I think we don't know about Dom, but I think I'd be a melon salesman in the purple.
Oh, you would actually. Would you be a melon salesman in the Canopus?
You'd be like the cabbage salesman from
Avatar. Yeah, it'd be like that guy. Oh, my cabbage, like my melons.
Every week, a Mackie just stomps your stuff.
Not again. Ah! Yeah, I'll just make money on insurance of my melons. But yeah,
so true.
So not too big ambitions for all of us, really. I suppose Nathan wants to take over the Innisphere. Tom wants to be a captain, and I want to sell some of my melons. So we've got question 2 more, actually. Question 5, your thoughts on Robotech? I think, obviously, Tom, you have more of an opinion than both of us. I think.
Do I?
Well, you at least know what Robotech is more than what we do.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Robotech, pretty cool. Nice.
I've not had much exposure. I think the only thing I know is obviously that there's some link between the systems, and obviously I'm sure you probably
Phoenix Hawk Lamb, for example.
Yes, obviously I've not really bought or interacted too much with that, but obviously you've been buying models and stuff from there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty sick. I know that's not a particularly helpful answer, but I don't really have many. I haven't really interacted with the IP in any other format than I bought a model to use as something else.
Yeah.
So
the Phoenix Hawk Lamb was from Robotech.
Robotech is Mc.
Oh, I thought it was from.
You dare to refuse my suggestion?
No, it's not from that.
Sorry, what was that?
You got the wrong sound.
When I was just censoring Macross. I was censoring Macross.
Can't say Macross because Harmony Gold are going to come beat you up.
Makudos!
But yes, so yeah, apparently we don't know or not a lot of thoughts on Robotech. I think we
will come for us if we mention it.
We like saying Mercurus. That's about it. But yes, last question. Do you guys know Transformers Beast Wars? Obviously, it's noted that I would probably know because I'm old in comparison to you lot. Do you guys even see Beast Wars?
I've seen the Transformers film, which has them in it.
Maybe
Guys,
maybe that
made
counts.
Him a monkey. Made Optimus Prime a monkey.
He was a monkey in both shows.
He had a somewhat romantic relationship with a cheetah.
That's what I need. That's what I need in my.
That didn't happen in the kids show that I watched. It definitely didn't, as far as I remember.
I think you haven't been reading into the subtext
No.
there.
But House is out.
But yeah, Optimus Prime is the leader of the bunch. You know him well.
Yeah,
he's finally back to kick some tail. He's coconut cuts.
I think House did ask if we could pick 4 Maximals or Predacons as a Lance. Bots or Beast mode.
Isn't there a rat? One.
Yeah, I think Dom.
Just have 4 of the rats.
I think Dom said he wants the rat. I think you got to have the Rhino guy was cool because he got the machine guns.
I want the guy that's the dinosaur.
There's quite a few dinosaurs. You got Megatron is the T-Rex, or you got the Raptor.
Oh yeah, I want Megatron.
Yeah,
Megatron.
I want to break the mold and just have Grimlock from the normal.
I also want whichever one's Soundwave, so I can have the little fucking his little minions.
I don't see what's in it.
Soundwave has to be in it because
there was got
Soundwave.
The Predacons have got
Soundwave. Clean up my face.
Sorry, I just thought. Do you think if they made a spin-off of Transform?
Yeah,
modern day appliances, Soundwave stardust of some kind.
Well, so the other two don't really know, but I assume if we're doing Maximals, I'd probably go for Optimus, Rhinox, Cheetor, and probably the Raptor guy because he's cool and he's got like a little spiky tail thing. And then
that's fair. That's a good selection.
Predacon's probably Megatron because he's a dinosaur, because he's a T-Rex. Tarantula because they're cool. Waspinator because that's probably the only one I can remember, and I can't remember the other Predacons. Waspinator.
I didn't know Doofenshmirtz is in the Transformers.
I think his
universe.
name is Waspinator. I can't remember.
One absolutely amazing.
Here's my new Waspinator.
He sounds like that. Well, I'll put some things on later for you. You got to look at it. Oh no! But yeah, apologies. We're not the best answering that. I have obviously watched Beast Wars, but it's been a while, and I've not seen the new film. I think Dom obviously had many things to say about Transformers Beast Wars because he literally watches that every week.
He's gone.
He's not here to mention anything about it. Cool. So yeah, thanks for that anyway, House. So hopefully some of those answers kind of respond. Some of them answer what you were asking there.
Definitely not.
No,
but very on brand.
But obviously appreciate the message. So next thing to empty out of Nathan's sack is a message from our friend Texan Rich. He wants to let you know he wants to take some time to stuff a hearty email to Nathan's mail sack. The only good sack is a full sack.
Oh, Rich. Well, another excellent message.
Yeah. So obviously, as Dom has been asking in the podcast, he's not here to actually listen to, which is a pain. Richard obviously was saying he dabbles in the games and hobbies, mostly Battletech, Alpha Strike, and some light competitive pistol shooting. Obviously, as you would as Texan Rich. Nothing like giant zombie robots and some pew pew to unwind after a long day. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Talking of cinema, Congo, absolute masterpiece of madness. If you thought that was a wild ride, Velocipasta will knock your socks off. Straight to VHS classic.
Oh yeah, that's.
I've not seen this. Is this something you guys have watched?
I am aware of Velocipasta.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Velocipasta is known to me as well.
Oh god, I think Dom had mentioned Velocipasta in the past to me. I'm sure.
Yeah, the Velocipasta. It's so good.
Oh dear.
Its tagline is "A man of the claw."
Oh god. Okay, it's straight to VHS as well. I bet. Yeah.
Well, it came out. If we're talking about the same Velocipasta, it came out in 2017. But it is a straight to VHS classic.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
After losing his parents, a priest travels to China where he inherits a mysterious ability that allows him to turn into a dinosaur. Although he's horrified by the new power, a sex worker convinces him to use it to fight crime.
Oh, so it's a JoJo's reference.
It's so good.
Yeah.
This is and the gifts that I'm seeing, it's beautiful, mate. It's Velocipasta. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, further from that, I think Richard, you can't wait for the Cretan packs to drop. Any day you can snag a panther is a good day. It's true. Do like a panther. Don't get me started on Jerry Akuma, literal poster boy for take the stairs during an emergency. If douchebag had a mech, it'd be piloted by that guy.
Hey, look, you do not clown on Akuma for not taking the stairs. It was the least of his sins.
It makes me feel like it's like a reverse of the Genndy Tarkovsky Star Wars, where it's like they're in the elevator and Greaves is running down. The guy just pulls out the rocket launcher to shoot her. It's just like a role reversal.
Bro, I mean,
I love it.
There's some bits about child soldiers. I'm not sure if we're allowed to read out. And then, obviously, we talked about it in the previous episode with jokes about child soldiers. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Nathan had me thinking about Loretech this morning. Yeah, it's true. I find it highly possible they wouldn't realise they'd bought a planet. I mean, 90% of our current administration wouldn't realise that Puerto Rico is part of the US. I didn't know it was part of the US.
That is true. Do you know that? It's a territory for some reason. Can't be asked to make it a state, even though it fits all the criteria to be a state. It's insane.
But Nathan, it's not, which is the most important.
But they speak a strange language over there. You cannot let them join our union. We tried to get him out. We don't want him in again.
Yes. And what was it?
The last bit.
On the flip
That's
side,
the last bit.
he wants us to talk. I think Richard mentioned us talking about some of the Solaris only mechs, which probably should do.
Absolutely.
We will be talking about that at some point when Tom makes an episode plan and sends images.
Yes, Tom.
Yep, Rich. Every time you don't hear one of those episodes, it is my fault.
It's Tom's fault.
It's absolutely his fault. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as the
You are the
resident,
expert on Solaris.
I was about to say, as the resident man that owns the most Solaris adjacent material, I really should get onto it. Hopefully next week. We'll
Yes.
say next week. We'll say
Only
next week.
hope.
It depends. Work dependent. Depends on whether I'm snowed in at work or not. But what
Come
I can
on.
say,
Yeah.
Throw something
try.
together on the bog.
I'll I'll do my best. But thank you, Tex and Rich, for that. But also, most importantly, and most amazingly, to my complete surprise,
And
I want to shout out Baz Top for being our first supporter of Ko-fi. I just want to say massively thank you for supporting us. Obviously, it's all voluntary, but we do massively appreciate anything, as it has now covered the cost of all of our editing software for a little bit.
at least for the audio.
Yeah, at least for the audio, and
So
it's just really appreciated. But obviously,
it's a leveling software. That's not so much the
It
editing
is.
software.
all right, okay, thanks, guys. I was trying to be nice. There you go. Fine.
It's not just saying.
Thanks, Baz.
just-
I appreciate. I appreciate.
It's really appreciative.
We appreciate.
Really
I'm just trying to be transparent. If someone's going to give us money, it's like it's literally going to that. It's not the editing software is free. It's a leveling software that we pay for.
It's the upkeep of the
And
the
upkeep of the podcast as well.
And so I just want to say thank you, and also it is at the only thing that we'd really ask you guys to do is listen to the podcast, because that in itself helps us.
Listen, like, rate, and share it, because
Yeah,
that's
do those things as
the
well.
best thing you can do for the podcast.
Yeah.
Then, of course, if you are generous to donate to us, which we do have a link to Ko-fi, and it all just helps keep the podcast running, keep us making the content that you are enjoying.
Yeah, we're not going to be like we're not embezzling the money. We are literally just using it to keep things running.
Tom's buying mechs and making a little boat out of them to sail away.
Oh, guys, they got me!
It's
Scuffer!
I've got a boat made of 100 Stinger mechs. I'm going to float away.
Oh shit! How do you know?
You've got you under surveillance.
Ah.
But yes,
Oh, God.
obviously, thank you very much for listening, guys. Hopefully next week, Dom turns up again. Hopefully he...
We don't know where he's gone.
Hopefully he's
Maybe
alive.
there'll be a
Tommy's dead.
ransom for him. I don't know.
Tom is dead, and we have killed him.
No, be careful, because he hasn't responded. He might have done. We've just admitted now. But it wasn't us. So yes, obviously, as obviously mentioned, obviously, feel free to like, favorite, share, subscribe, ring bells, do all the good things.
Get that software where you can turn your phone into, I think it's an RFID chip or whatever. in TV remotes, the Big Mac advertisement sign to be an episode of the Hexperts. Yep.
Yeah,
But also we do have a Discord if you do want to come and talk to us outside of the episodes. We are as unhinged normally as we are on here. So
I
if
think
you want more of this,
I'm,
for some reason,
I'm pretty hinged. And yes, obviously, get in touch with us on there. And next week, we're going to talk about the result of the Hexperts vote on the mech.
it was rigged.
The final vote. The final vote
has come in, and you probably have seen the results, but we'll talk through it next week, and we hopefully might get the designer of such mech on to talk through his madness, his little processes of bits and pieces he's done. All right, but yes, we'll catch you guys next week. So we'll catch you on the flip side.